Welcome to the Web Hosting Cat Podcast, brought to you by webhostingcat.com. Here's your host, Michael James.
Hi again, everyone. SEO and content creation remain two of the biggest keys for having a successful website. While most of us start out by creating our own content and doing SEO ourselves, at some point you may find you need some outside help to ramp up your efforts. My guest today is Clayton Johnson from the HOTH. I'll let him explain what that stands for and what they're all about. For now, I'll just say that they provide a wide selection of services including SEO, content creation, and guest posting. I personally use the HOTH services myself, and I'm very pleased with the results. All right. Now, these days, everybody wants to help with SEO and content marketing, and my special guest today is Clayton Johnson from the HOTH. Personally, I'm a customer of the HOTH myself, and I've invited him here today to talk about SEO and all the great services that they offer. Clayton, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Let me just ask you, regarding SEO in general right now, this year, what strategies are working out the best for people?
Well, there's two things that I'd really recommend. One, links are still king. That's what really, really drives rankings. You can see it's very, very simple. It's been proven many, many times. It's still the number one thing that drives rankings. So if you want straight rankings, links are the king. Mm-hmm. However, with that said, I see too many sites that focus on straight links and straight keywords and don't have any content. So I would really encourage people, if you don't do any kind of content marketing, don't have a blog, anything like that, you should definitely invest in content, especially if you're investing in links. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Now, I've heard you talk a lot about content creation. I picked up a lot of tips from your webinars. Can you give our audience just some tips on when you're thinking about content creation and idea generation? What are some tips you can give?
Well, I would suggest you think about content creation like this. All right, and this actually really, really helped us, at the HOTH, actually grow our business exponentially. Is this: you have customers that come into your business every day and they have the same types of questions, right? If you're a sales guy or sales team, they're going to answer the same questions every day. There's also people that are looking for your products and services that are going to, ask those questions, right? With your blog or your content, you want to answer all those questions. That's going to capture your customers at different parts of the buyer cycle. So they might be ready to buy today, they might be ready to buy in 3 months. They might have all these questions in between the time that they think about maybe buying and they actually make that purchase. What you want to do is you want to answer all those questions and through your content, and that will help people capture people at all stages of the sales funnel. That will help people convert better. It also is basically the new advertising. It's inbound marketing. It's actually helping your customers as opposed to just straight advertising.
Mm-hmm. Now, Clayton, these days a lot of people are really concerned about getting hit with a penalty by Google for some kind of SEO they might be doing. What's your advice for avoiding any kind of penalties?
Well, there's a few things. We started in 2010, and we've been through the biggest Google updates of all time. We've been through the pandas, the penguins, and everything in between, right? And SEO has definitely evolved over time. So basically, the two main things that you want to avoid is, one, anchor text over optimization, right? It's been pretty common. A lot of people, the old school way is just hammer your site with a bunch of different anchors. Now you definitely need to diversify. So if you're doing SEO, you want to be very conscious of your anchor text diversity. Mm-hmm. And the second thing is make your site so people actually convert on your site. You need to optimize your site, in a very natural way. Don't jam your keywords, anything like that. Just make your entire SEO strategy very natural. That's what Google wants to see, and it's proven out time over time.
Awesome. Now, I know you guys have a lot of cool free tools on your website. Can you tell us about them?
Yeah, we've actually come out with a few tools in the last maybe year or so. So we have a keyword research tool. You can just go and you can plug in any keyword. It'll give you a bunch of variations, a bunch of related keywords. You can see the search volumes, all that kind of stuff. We have a free rank tracking tool or rank checker tool where you can go put in any website. You can see what keywords it ranks for and also the position that you're in.
Cool.
We have a free site auditor. So if you want to see, your site, if there's any kind of on-site problems with it, you can actually put in your domain there. It'll give you a whole report. So we're coming out with a few of these free tools. They're all free, so you can just come to the HOTH and check them out.
Cool. Now, like I say, I've used the HOTH myself. Clayton, tell our audience a little bit about some of the services that the HOTH offers.
Yeah, basically our goal is to be a one-stop shop for SEO. That meaning that you can come to us and you can get wholesale prices on link building, on page, content, all kinds of stuff. Just basically be a one-stop shop. So yeah, that's what we offer. We offer, link building, local citations, press releases, blog content, all kinds of stuff.
I've really been extremely impressed with the HOTH and their professionalism. Clay, what would you say, there's a lot of other SEO companies out there. What would you say really distinguishes the HOTH from other guys out there?
Well, the HOTH actually is an acronym, and it stands for Hit 'em Over the Head, okay? And that means we wanted to bludgeon people with awesomeness. That was our goal from the beginning. When we started in 2010, our industry was plagued by it was kind of shady.
Right?
You'd order links from someone on some forum, and there was no customer service. You didn't know if you're going to get a response. So we wanted to change all that. We wanted to put a name on our brand, a face on our brand. We wanted to go out there and meet people at conferences. We wanted to actually have amazing customer service that you could trust and build that brand. And that's what we've done over the last 7 years, actually. We wanted to be the Zappos of SEO, just provide that amazing service. And I think that we've done a pretty good job of that today. It's still one of our major focuses to make sure that if you ever come to us and have an issue or you have a question, you're able to get a really good response. Other than that, we've also evolved over time. We've been through, like I said, the biggest Google updates of all time, and we are constantly evolving. In the last few years, we've added tons of new product lines. We've evolved. We have white hat manual outreach, guest posts now. We have a content service. So we've also evolved over time.
Great. Well, Clayton, I really want to thank you for spending some time with us. I think it's been very helpful to our audience. And as I say, if you guys need some help with link building or content creation, go to hoth.com. Great stuff. All right.
Thanks so much
Clayton.
for having me.
All right.
Cheers.
My thanks again to Clayton for joining us on the podcast. Check out the HOTH's website for more information, or you can go to our site at webhostingcat.com, and we'll have a link to go there along with some excerpts from today's interview. That's going to do it for now. Until next time, this is Michael James wishing you all the very best with your website endeavors. Thank you for listening, and take care.
You've been listening to the Web Hosting Cat Podcast, sponsored by webhostingcat.com. The preceding program is copyrighted 2017 by Tux Cat Media.